Hey, Dan Jones here, down at the Sydney Boat Show, otherwise known as Yacht Brokers Christmas. I'm on the Greenline NEO Coupe. This is the very first one to arrive into Australia. We've already displayed the hardtop. There's quite a few differences with this boat, so come for a walk with me. Starting at the transom, we have a wraparound swim platform. This is a first for an outboard powered boat in this class. This is a 300 kilogram capacity, raises up for when you're on the plane, therefore no possibility of it to touch or contact with the water and cause drag, or small jet skis, the aqua toys like we've got here, or just all your mates as a diving platform. It will lower into the water. These steps will deploy, perfect for swimming or getting grandma out of the water. When the platform is up, the engines will trim fully up and out of the water, and the way they do that is this seat here goes forward to clear space for the engines to come up. When the engines are down, the backrest will fold down and you got a sun lounge. Wait up, this is electric, no hands. Here in the aft cockpit, I actually have a sunshade. We fold out all the way over the back of the engines here, so this complete area is in shade. Now, being the coupe, this is a lock-up cabin boat. Really designed for a couple for overnighting with the occasional extra guest, because this can drop down and create a second bed, albeit a little bit smaller, but perfect for a couple of kids. We can fit a TV over on the port side so you can relax, watch TV. There's electric induction cooktop, obviously charged up from the solar panels. We already have our full-size fridge and microwave, so meal prep is quite easy. Privacy all around, we have pull-down blinds and a curtain out the back here, and really comfortable, plenty of ventilation coming through the boat, side windows, opening front door. Really is a go out for big fun days with lots of friends and the occasional overnight. Come forward to the helm. These three seats all fold down, so when you are in social mode, it's just a bit more comfortable. This area here, perfect for 8 people, easily, maybe more. 3 helm seats, not something you ordinarily see on a 36-foot boat, but because they're utilising the max beam, 3.5 metres, we've got stacks of space in here. We've got plenty of headroom. All this beam gives us this wonderful cockpit, but what I find, when you just have the one helm seat, you can get a little bit lonely up here because all your mates are back there. Whereas on this layout, people are going to want to join you, and so it's just more fun. The visibility is fantastic. I can see everything. Slight blind spot over in that corner with the fridge, but really it doesn't matter because I can see the extremities of the boat behind that. So parking it, no issues whatsoever. And you can access the side fender hooks just through this window. Another thing that quite a few families down here at the show have mentioned is that they love the walk through to the bow. Many other day boats have quite awkward side decks, which can be a little bit unsafe for grandma or granddad. So this walk through is a lot safer. You got plenty of grab holds. This closes here. If it was cold, or if you were getting a bit of spray over the decks, you could just close this and leave this one open for ventilation. Now this bow area comes with the sun lounge because this version has been optioned with the sleeping cabin. You don't actually have to have this. It's not a must. You can go for the bow rider style like that. That means that you lose the island bed and you just have a small saloon downstairs, but you gain that seating for 5 or 6 people up the front. Just to give you a feel for size, I'm a below average size human being, but plenty of space. Huge anchor locker. There's space for 3, 4, 5 fenders down here, no problems. It's all operated from the helm, but we can do it from up here too. Pop-up lights, great evening spot. So these 4 solar panels producing 1.2 kilowatts of power. We've had this not plugged in to shore power for the whole boat show. Fridge is on, using all the electronics, got the stereo and the lights on, no problems whatsoever. So this is quite a spacious double island berth for a 36-foot boat. We've got beautiful windows on either side, giving you lots of natural light. And we've got an opening forward-facing hatch for ventilation. You don't have to have this island double. You can have 2 split singles to give you a little bit more space here. But for a couple, for overnighting, this is fantastic. Head just in here. So everything you need in here. Shower, stand up, there's enough space. Yes, you're gonna have to mop it out after a shower, but there is one on the transom. Toilet, lots of privacy. We got our sink, mirror, bit of storage for bits and pieces. Hey, it's what you need for a day out on the water. So before you ask, yes, there's plenty of storage. Because we've got outboards, we don't have the space of engines inside the boat. So this hatch here is quite deep, plenty of space for longer term storage items. Underneath the seats just here, we've got a pull-out second fridge. You could even have a third if you went for the bow rider option. And then behind, at the back of the boat, we've got a utility room. This is probably just good for putting life jackets and that sort of stuff. But this locker here is really large, 2 opening hatches, perfect for fenders, lines, and all that boating stuff.